Daily Devotional, Day 16. The Work and the Reward, Part 1. Isaiah chapter 62, verse 11 to 12. Revelations chapter 2, verse 26 to 28. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 9 to 15. The scriptures describe us as God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, and they are God ordained for us to work in. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. Meaning, they are allocation of works in Christ and in God the Father that we are ordained to obey. The works of Christ are the compilation of righteousness, standard or commandment of Christ, that when we obeyed them, they would raise a perfect man in Christ, in us. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 13b. Or they would raise us to become a man of peace, who is now prepared to begin to journey to obey the greater works of the Father, which are the laws and commandments of the everlasting kingdom. It is obeying the greater works of the Father that we are said to be doing the work of the Father. The work of the Father isn't an earthly vocation, but an everlasting vocation, which is also the obedience to the Father's will. This means that the work of the Father is the will of the Father. The work in the New Testament is eternal salvation, and we are to obey it, and at the end inherit eternal salvation, which is the work and inheritance of the believer. The reward of such obedience is nothing but the glory of God, which is eternal and forever. Prayers. 1. Lord, I pray that you will quicken my pace to finish the work of Christ, so that I might move into obeying the greater works of the Father. Colossians chapter 1, verse 9 to 11. 2. Lord, strengthen my heart not to grow weary, but to press on to the saving of my soul. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35 to 39.